but deliver us from hangovers again.
For thine is the beer, the bitter, and the barley.
For thine is the beer, the bitter, and the barley.
Barman,
Barman, drink! You'll soon find out this is one big drinking game. We will use any and all methods at our disposal to get you to drink your drink.
even spirituality.
Now that we have God on our side, we can get this party started. Now there's only one rule on this party, just the one, and I know you can all count to one. One rule, if we screw up, you gotta call us out on it. Like, for instance, if I screw up a song, or one of those here messes up a limerick, you say, hey, you made a mistake, drink! And then we drink.
Let's try that again. And then we drink. Oh, very good, very good. It's time to wake up, people, just as he said. Now, as you may have noticed, Athos did not call this a show. He called it a party. And therefore, we want all of you to participate.
I see what they did there.
So, there are many, many ways that you can participate. We'll start by teaching you the easy one. First, our call-outs. When we are wandering through the lanes, we will see many wanderer sats, and when we see them, we call them out. For example, you may see somebody of the burly tots with the furs, the tunics, the leather. These are Vikings. When we see a Viking, we point them out and we say, hey look, a Viking! Skål! And then we drink! Very good, very good.
Now that one should be very obvious because that is the traditional Scandinavian toast. And also in the lanes, you will see the Scotsman wearing the traditional kit, the kilt. And when we see a Scotsman, we point them out and say, hey look, a Scotsman! Freedom!
Freedom!
And then
we drink! Very good, very good. Something else you will see while you're out in the lanes is the pirates. You will know them by their tricorn hats, their fancy coats, maybe some bucket boots. When we see them, we point them out and we say, hey look, a pirate! Very good, very good. And then we drink!
Now this weekend we have some special people in the lanes. They are good. Well, you will know them by the painted skull faces, usually wearing black or very flowy, ghostly attire. Now when we see the dead, we say, hey look, it is the dead. And then we drink!
Another thing you will see out in the lanes are the travelers. They have the jingly, shiny things hanging from the waist. You may know these as gypsies or Romani. They do not like these names, so we call them travelers. When we see one, we point them out and we say, hey look, a traveler! Opa! And then we drink. And then we drink! Oh, it's because there's a ferry over there. Speaking of which,
on the lanes you will also see the very magical creatures. They will perhaps have the wings on their backs, maybe a little tiny horns on their head, and almost always the dreaded litter. It's everywhere. These are the fairies. And when we see a fairy, we point them out and say, oh look, a fairy, magic. Yes, and then we drink. You're very excited, I like this.
very excited. Way.
Now it's very important you do the jazz hands or spirit finger thingy, because otherwise you're just waving and nobody cares.
Wait, the spirit fingers are for the ghosts. They're dead. Get it? Spirits. Get it? Jazz hands for the fairies.
Now finally, there is one more sight that you may or may not see out in the lanes, and those are their majesties. Of course, there is our Majesty, Francois, King of France. He is dressed in blue and silver. When we see him, we pay him the amount of respect he deserves. We point him out and we say, hey, there's the king. God save the king of France.
What about a Britain?
Well, that's a good point. You will also see Henry, king of England. Wait. And, we are in his kingdom, so we pay him the amount of respect he deserves. So, you will know he is dressed in red. When you see him, we point him out and we say, oh, hey, look, there's the king. God save the king of France.
Got a little frog in your throat.
Wait, that last part is very important.
He loves that so much.
And then, very good.
Good drink.
Now, I know this is a lot of call-outs. Don't worry, I'll remind you what they are. We'll be wandering through the lanes, and I'll see a Viking, and I'll go, oh, look, a Viking.
Oh, yeah.
Wait. And just like that, some of you will do it. Now, there is another very easy way that you can participate, and that is by doing the pub crawl chant. How many of you here have been on the pub crawl? Oh, good. At least half of you. Well, for the other half, the pub crawl chant is so easy, I'm not even going to teach it to you. I'm just going to test you. Who's on a pub crawl?
We're on a pub crawl.
Who wants beer?
We want beer.
Very good, very good. You are either very smart or not drunk enough yet. So, when we do the pub crawl chant, we will do it at least 3 times, and then we cheer, and then... Very good. Now, there is one time when we do not do the pub crawl chant, and this is in front of a performing stage.
When we are passing by them, we have a very special dance we want you to do to help keep the volume down. So all you have to do is you scrunch down like this, and you sing the Sneaky Sneak song. Sneaky, 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 sneak, sneaky, sneak, sneaky, sneak, sneaky, 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 sneak. Now I know that looks very silly, but trust me, when all 60 of you will be doing it, it's way sillier. It's so much more silly. But you can do that as long as you want because we can't make that very loud at all.
It's true. Now, doing this song and dance, this lowers the DC for the stealth check, but if we fail it and they stop their whole show just to call us out, then we get to be as loud as we want. Now, the pub crawl chant has many very, very important uses. Use number 1 is to show everyone how much fun you're having.
You want to rub it in all their faces.
For this reason, anyone could start the pub crawl chant at any time. Use number 2. When we get to the next pub, if they know we're coming, they will open up a special line just for us so that you can get your beer faster. Because you all already paid for them. You shouldn't have to wait. Well, except for behind each other. Use number 3 is splitting a crowd. If it is very crowded in the lane, and there's a bunch of people who do not roll a high enough perception check to see a group of drunken reprobates prepared to trample them, doing the pub crawl chant will make sure that they see us and get out of the way. Now, these are the easy ways to participate. After Athos tells you about the other rule, about the vehicle, we will get it a little hard.
Also in the lanes, you may notice the smaller versions of people. What are they called?
Halflings.
Homunculus.
Yes, children.
Children.
Children are about. Now,
Look, there's a homunculus now.
we are not at war with the children, so we will not be dropping the F-bombs on them. You, however, are under your own recognizance. I wash my hands of the whole affair.
You dropping the F-bomb will not stop us from getting it. Now, as I said, we're going to make it a little hard. obviously, we're all three very entertaining. And we have jokes,
Jokes!
toasts,
Toast!
songs,
Songs!
and limericks.
Limericks!
Very good. Each time we want to offer one of these, we will shout out what we have, and you will shout out in kind, and this shows everyone who to pay attention to. Now, in the spirit of participation, any one of you can also do this. All you have to do is shout out what you have, be it a toast, a joke, a song, or a limerick, and then we will all shout back in kind, and then we will look at you expectantly. Quietly. Judging. It will get awkward. Now, this is not how you can command entertainment. This gentleman here could not shout a joke and then look at Aramis.
I mean, he can, but I'm not gonna do it.
Oh wait, nothing will happen. So,
Wait, that guy right there?
that guy right there.
I mean, he's been looking at Aramis this whole morning.
I know, that's why I pointed him out.
I mean, I might do something else, but I won't do a joke.
How long you looking?
Now, what better way to educate you lot than by offering examples?
What?
A joke!
A joke!
Oh, redheads really are my favorite. But, do you know why redheads make such terrible herders?
What makes redheads such terrible herders?
Because they can't even keep two calves together.
Drink! A limerick! There was a barmaid named Jill.
Jill!
Her looks could give any a thrill.
Thrill!
She'd serve you a drink, then give you a wink, and add 10 pence to your bill.
Oh, I hate Jill.
Jill sucks.
That's why she asked for the extra $10. Because she sucks.
What does she swallow?
For another five. Another five. Oddly enough, that kind of reminds me of a toad.
A toad!
Here's to all the kisses I've snatched.
Way.
And vice versa.
Way! I suppose that only leaves a song!
A song!
Before I can do this song, I actually need a volunteer. Or several. These volunteers must have three qualifications. Have a name, have a drink, and be ready to drink that whole drink right now.
All of it.
Anyone? Anyone? Any volunteers? Any volunteers? Now, if you want to keep the birthday boy some company, I can handle more than one of you at one time.
Oh, that's so true. That is
Any other volunteers?
He can take a long
Oh, way!
well done.
That's a pretty full.
Way. So,
It's a whole point. I have faith.
this is a traditional English drinking song, taught to us by a real English lady who really lives in England, who came all the way here to Canterbury to teach us this song. And her name is...
Lady Jemima Florence Collins of the Huguenot estate of Cumbria.
Wait. So,
She's
in
a mouthful.
reverence to her, we continue to do this song because it's very fun. So, the way it goes is you walk up to one of your mates, you see that they have drink, and you want them to drink it right now, and you ask them their name. And then I will look at all of you and I will shout, "Hey everyone, this is Josh."
Hi, Josh.
That was pretty good, but we are all French. So it
you
would make
are all
us more
honorary
comfortable if you were a little French. So when you say, "Hello, Josh," I want you to say it in French. So say, "Bonjour, Josh." Very good. And then the song will go like this. Don't forget. We love to drink with Josh, cause Josh is our mate. When we drink with Josh, he gets it down in 8. And then we all count down from 8 as Josh chugs. Not yet. So, from the top. Oh. Hey everyone, this is Josh. Hi, we love to drink with Josh, because Josh is our mate. When we drink with Josh, he gets it down in 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Well done, Josh.
Oh, monsieur, what is your name? Hey everyone, this is Eric. We love to drink with Eric, cause Eric is our mate. When we drink with Eric, he gets it down in 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Very good, very good. Oh, never before has somebody so quickly got off my deck. Now, this song brings us into a few important pieces of information. Firstly, as is tradition, if you do this song to get one of your friends to drink their drink, it is tradition to buy them their next round. However, they volunteered. Now,
Seems messed up.
when you get to the next pub, as you know, your ticket paid for your mug, 3 bars, 3 beers, and 3 musketeers. So, when you get to the next pub to get your next beer, you shouldn't have beer in your mug, because if they fill a mug with beer that still has beer in it, you get less beer. That's just beer back. So, be ready for me to walk through the line and find out how many of your names I can learn. Now, at this point, you have 3 options. You can give me your name, at which point I will give it to everyone else. We will sing the song and you will chug. 2, you can chug your drink before I get to you, at which point I won't even ask you your name. And 3, you can shrivel up Charlie and say, oh God, no, please, not me, not me, do not ask me, I will not chug. Consent is very important. If you say no, we're not going to make you do it. We'll find someone else. But bear in mind, if you get to the next pub and you don't get your drink while you're there, you can't go back later and get it. They won't give it to you. You see, there is no way for them to keep track of who has gotten their beer and who hasn't, so there's no way that they're going to just let you come back and try to get your next beer. Now, once again, your ticket pays for your mug, your beer, your bugs, and 3 musketeers. Woo! Yay! You did so well. However, when it pays for the beer, it doesn't pay the pub, it pays the fare. It doesn't pay the people working at the pub getting your beer as fast as they can so you can drink as much as you want. So, how much would it suck if between 30 and 60 people came into where you work and stopped you from making any money? It would suck a lot.
Suck a lot.
Yes. So, yes, tip your servers, tip your bartender. Wait, very good. Finally, there are 3 things that we want you to have when you get to the bar. We want you to have your ticket out and ready so that they know you're with Pub Crawl. No, your mug is not enough. This is the last weekend. Do you know how many people have mugs? A lot. So, have your ticket ready. Know what you want. They all serve all the same stuff. You should know by now what you want. And 3, please do not try to buy more beer than what your ticket paid for while you're in line the first time. It slows down the line. What it should be is you walk up, you tell them what you want, they give you what you want, and then you get out of line. So that the next person...
Mistake! Mistake! Drink!
What?
You go up, you give them the ticket, you tell them what they want, they give it to you, tip them, and then you get out of line.
Drink.
Mistake!
Now, fast that was, right? However, if you walk up, you tell them what you want, they give it to you and you say, oh, I actually want one of these. And they go, oh, okay, so that is this much. And then you have to dig out your money, give it to them. They have to give you change. They give you the change. And then you tip them with the change because you tip. And then you get out of line. If all of you do this, it makes it very slow. It's very annoying for everyone. Do not do this. If you would like to get something that your ticket does not pay for, get out of line and then get back in line so that everybody can get the beer that they already paid for.
Just do it like a family-style dinner. Everybody gets their plate of food, and then you can go back for seconds.
Where?
Now it doesn't. Now it just shows me.
This is an adult.
Anyone's away.
Not kid friendly.
Just a forewarning.
Not kid friendly.
You think so?
There's one last piece of information you must know. When we are ready to go to the next pub, we will give you a special toast. This toast is our modified motto, and it goes like this. All for beer and beer for all! To the next pub! Follow the impossibly tall fellow with the flag!
LOZ.
You have a secret cocktail.
Oh, a reasonable joke.
Oh, I can do a reasonable joke.
Okay.
All right, so an Englishman brings home an English wife. And he tells her, what I need from you is to cook my meal, have it on the table by the time I get home from work, and I need the home spotless. First day he comes home, still in disarray. Second day he comes home, he doesn't see much of a change. Third day he comes home, it's all spotless, his meal is right there, everything is fine. Another English gentleman marries a French woman, and he says, what I need from you is for you to clean the home while I'm gone. I need it spotless by the time I get home, and I need my meal on my plate by the time I get home. First day he comes home, he doesn't see anything. Second day he comes home, he doesn't see anything. Third day he comes home, it's a grand meal. The house is spotless head to toe. He is very pleased. Another Englishman, he marries an Irish woman. And he says to her, he says, what I need from you is I need my meal on the table when I get home. And I need my house spotless by the time I get home. So the first day he comes home, he doesn't see anything. The second day he gets home, he doesn't see anything. On the third day, the swelling in his right eye had gone down enough. He could see a little bit.
All right, everyone, if you enjoyed this little bit of humor and you would like to see a much larger portion of it, you can see this show.
That's 12:15, 12:15, and 4:15. That's right, all the even numbers. 15 past the hour.
Where else could we
Math!
possibly see you?
Oh, and at the last and final of the entire season, human combat chess match just across that bridge behind me, where I will be there.
Hey, we'll be there too.
We will be there as well. Where?
Whoever wins has bragging rights for the rest of the year, I believe. Is
The
that not?
rest
Wait, it's not
of
a
the
DVD.
Oh, well,
festival year. Where?
Well, until next festival year.
Until next festival.
Hey, that's a long time.
God is like.
And I said, well, the gutter's just fine, as long as it's close to
At the end of our show today, we'll be doing a song called The Pudding Song. It is our favorite song that we do because it involves the most amount of our decent bass. What we need from you is limericks. The song is consisting of a verse and a chorus. Each verse is a new limerick from a new person.
She said,
If you have a limerick, have them ready. If you don't have a limerick, it's not
I
easy
remember
to
how
look
I
some up.
dress it will drape me. It's sad. Now face and her name does escape me. I'm hammered, I'm wasted. I'm just an old Southside sea. I'm drunk, I'm hammered, I'm wasted. Dear wench, have pity on me. Dear wench, have pity.
I say hello to yourself.
Or they weren't.
Next time you see Dad,
everybody.
Huh?
He said, I like
Are you
that.
some? Oh man. Muscle let's okay. Oh, by the way, we should get cheers.
Okay, get down.
Well, last night, these are so powerful. I only took half of it, and I'm like, woo!
Ooh, cutie. Very well. That's just waddle. You want some? Alcohol's going in it. It'll be fine.
Pub crawl! Hey, look, it's that English bastard Tom. Hello, my name is Tom Fuller, and this is my wife. And we are Unicorn Sparkle Pub Trivia. Today at 3:30 we have a show right here. And so part of our show is just a normal, we ask questions, you answer them. One of our categories though is called Theater Okie, where we, along with audience members, act out scenes from movies and TV shows, and then you have to guess what they are. So, to give you an example of what that looks like, we have some volunteers who are going to help us act out a scene. This deals with Halloween, so think about that type of, those types of movies. Wait till we're done with your scene, and then take a guess. Okay, ready and action.
In girl world, Halloween is one night a year a girl can dress like a total slut, and no other girls can say anything about it.
Mean
Or
Girls!
girls just wear lingerie or some sort of animal. Mean Girls.
What are you?
Funny, duh.
Unfortunately, no one told me about the slut rule, so I showed up in a zombie bride costume.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're dressed so scary.
It's Halloween.
Have you seen Jason?
You know who's looking fine? Miss House.
Okay, you did not just say that.
What? Yes, sir.
He's your cousin.
He's my first cousin. So you have your cousins, and then you have your first cousins, and then you have your second.
No, I haven't.
That's not right?
That is so weird.
Let's see. Give him a hand. Okay, so what movie was that? Mean Girls. It was Mean Girls. So if you want to see more of that, we will be here at 3:30. There are prizes for the first 3 teams, and I hope to see you guys all there. 3:30. Hey, Pub Crawl, look! It's our fancy French friend, Francois! Oh, of course.
So a prince gets married, right? And he, it's very, very hot the day that he gets married. So he brings his manservants to him. He brings his manservants to his marital bedchamber to waft a towel to cool him and his bride down while they're making love, consummating their marriage. Okay, and so they start this process, right? You know, the prince gets naked and starts making love to the bride. The manservant is wafting the towel, and the prince notices that the bride, she's not really reacting much to the lovemaking, right? So he starts pumping a little bit harder, and the manservant is wafting the towel hard, and she's really not doing anything different at all. And he's pumping harder, and the manservant is wafting the towel, and she's just got this bored look on her face, right? And the prince just gets really, really frustrated at this. So he pulls out, and he turns to the manservant, and he says, "All right, let's switch places." So they switch places, right? And the manservant starts making love to the bride, and the prince starts wafting the towel. And almost immediately, it's a completely different reaction. She starts moaning with pleasure, right? And so the manservant is pumping away, and the prince is wafting the towel, right? And she screams in ecstasy, and the manservant is pumping away, and the prince is wafting the towel, and her leg is shaking, and he's pumping away, and he's wafting the towel, and she has this earth-shattering orgasm. And when everything is finished, the manservant pulls out, and the prince, in a fit of rage, he balls up the towel and throws it at the manservant, and he says, Coxman and his men come deliver my raging queen, take all my semen, stuff us in the bookstore. It's a giant mess. So, if you want to see the show, if you want to know more, you can come see the show. It's at 12:45. The pub crawl ends at 12:30. So after the pub crawl is over, you tip the shit out of these guys because they've been working for you for an hour and a half and they fucking earned it. And then you come watch me deliver my semen orally. Okay?
Hey, Popro, look! It's some of the scallywags!
It was a puppy mill restaurant.
Do you want to run up and tell a quick joke? Wait. For our audience, however big they might be.
Who's drinking? Who's driving? Singing sons of bitches. We'll do a quick joke. Back in the day when Cookie over here and I used to do shows together down at the Pirate Ship a long time ago. Well, you know, we make that work for all the girls. One of these girls comes up to Cookie after the show. Hi, Eddie. The old woman she goes, tell me, is it true what they say about guys with big shoes? He goes, why, yes, it is. So they hit it off real well. They get up behind the pirate ship, they get back and they just start shagging away. Same with the shagging away, shagging away, shagging away. They do this for about 5 minutes, which is a lot of time to get home. So afterwards, she throws the $50 down and walks off. He goes, honey, I know I'm good, but I'm not that good. He goes, you dumbass, that's so you can buy some shoes.
Like, yeah, I was like, if I see an Irish hotel, then I think I was
Bro, there's still seats. You can put in.
Wait, come in.
It's illegal, they dropped the charges.
We like holes, but we like our holes filled. Please come fill our holes.
Have we been looking up limericks?
Oh, I got one.
Save it. Because now we're going to the pudding song!
If you have a limerick prepared, or if you look one up while we are singing, raise your gun above your shoulder while we're singing so we know you have a limerick. We will point you out so that you know when you're next. Everyone says the man from Nantucket. Nantucket! I forgot the words on fucking.
Points for rhyming!
Here to show you how it's done.
I got your back. There once was a man from Nantucket.
Nantucket!
His dick was so long he could suck it.
Suck it!
He said with a grin, wiping cum from his chin, if my ear was a cunt, I would fuck it.
It's much more erotic than she
Whisper!
her teeth.
Teeth!
She didn't do it for leisure or sexual pleasure, but to get to the cheese underneath.
Once was a vampire named
Yes. Along the Amazonian way.
Once per full moon, she'd get a big spoon and drink herself under the table.
There once was a man named Calhoun. Keep the beer. Keep the beer. A whore in a saloon. He had the love to be raised by his mother. He would street well death in the saloon.
Tonight, I'm getting a mix tonight. Your mother says I must be quick and hard to have it. I must be roly-poly, fills me with delight. I haven't had any since Easter, but I'm getting a bit tonight.
There once was a woman from Q.
Q!
Who filled her vagina with glue. She said with a grin, if they pay to get in, they'll pay to get out of it too.
Tonight, I'm getting a bit tonight. Your mother says I must be quick if I'm to have this one. I must be roly-poly, fills me with delight. I haven't had any since Easter, but I'm getting a bit tonight.
There once was a man named Dave. Dug up a prostitute's grave. He was moldy as shit and missing a tit. So think of all the money he saved.
There was a man from the sticks.
The sticks!
Who liked writing limericks.
Limericks!
But he failed at the sport, for he wrote them too short.
Mother says I must be quick if I'm to have this party. I love me roly-poly, it fills me with delight. I haven't had any since Easter, but I'm getting a bit tonight.
Merci. But now we have gotten to the part of the club crawl where we must bid you adieu. I will leave you with one last song, and while I am singing, my friends will be out, hats in hand. If you have had a good time this day, please consider putting something in it. But please know it has been our privilege to party with you today. Drink responsibly. We want to see you again. Adieu.
And adieu.
leave here now, I recommend getting some more. But please remain here. If you enjoyed our humor, you will really enjoy their humor. Their show will be beginning in about 15 minutes. It is, without exaggeration, my favorite show at this festival, and I'm in several of the other ones. So, please remember to be just as generous with them as you were with me, and if you're feeling rather bold, I highly recommend volunteering.